I'm Matt. Welcome to Diggin. Today we find ourselves on the coast of North Carolina, in the Outer Banks, and we are doing a little beach hunting. This beach has been replenished in the last 2 years, so I guess pretty much everything we're going to be finding is going to be local drops from the this season's tourist crowd. So what you see in front of us is Jeanette's Pier. It's one of the more popular areas around here. We got a little iron, and we're gonna be hunting with a CTX 3030 with the 17-inch coil, running it a couple different ways. I'll explain all those things. This is an older machine, so it's not as popular as it once was, but still fantastic if you can pick it up for a song. So that's what we'll be doing. See you on the next target. First target of the day is a dime. There is a penny, and it was at the bottom of that hole. That's way too far to be digging for pennies. That just goes to show you how deep this this beach is sanded in, and that's tough. But at least if we're finding something that deep, we know that we've got the right equipment. This 17-inch coil will reach out and pick up a penny or a Civil War bullet at a depth, that's for sure. Wow. And it was just a bleep of a signal, real off what you expect for a penny. Signal number 2 is much shallower. It's still not shallow at all. Let's see if we can get it on this one. Got it. Penny number 2. All right, at least we're in a patch. A cooling patch, as Merrill says. With the beach sanded in this manner, to be honest with you, the premium place to be hunting right now is the dry sand, and that's going to be evening time kind of activity when you get most of the folks that are off of the sand. It's honestly where I've had the most success in the Outer Banks. I find the sand here to be extremely coarse, so even if there is not as much of the beach replenishment problem, there is definitely a lot more activity, and I found a lot more coins and jewelry on the dry sand. So that's always something to keep in mind if you come here. But one of those things. See it right there. We got ourselves another deep penny. Got a beautiful gold nickel signal right here. Oh, we got it out with the first scoop. Oh, that's promising right there. I think. Let's see if we can find it. Come on now. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we wanted right there. What is that? What is that?
What'd you find?
Looks like a piece of gold.
Wow.
Let's see if it's marked.
Can I throw these back in the water?
Yeah, a little crab action there. Maybe a gold piece. I don't know. Oh, 925 sterling. There you go. There we go. Marked 925 on the back, sterling. So looks like this is going to pay off. It's not a big heavy piece of sterling, but that's still cool, and that just goes to show, make a plan, work hard at it, and you can probably find some treasure. Let's go see what else we can find. All right, this isn't as classic of a jewelry signal as the last one, but it's pretty good. Oh, we got it. Yep, there you go. There's another piece of jewelry right behind it. Back to back. What is that? Looks like copper pendant. That's pretty cool. A little different tone, but you just knew it was going to be jewelry on this machine. Just doesn't lie. I mean, I know this is an underrated machine for these days, but man, the ID on this machine is insanity. So back-to-back piece of jewelry. There we go. Another penny. This one was shallower. If you come down to the Outer Banks and you're in the middle of the lake, I highly recommend hitting this area in front of me, which is known as Jeanette's Pier. A much denser populated area, and seems to be a little more frequent targets. A lot of the areas down this way, you're going to get way more residential stuff, but the piers tend to pack the people in. So oversanded, overburdened beaches, you know, that's the place to go, is the most dense populated places, and that's where we're at today. So it's producing some coins, some jewelry, and I can't be angry at that. Another really great sounding signal right here. This is 1214, 1216 CTX. Equinox users would know this is a much lower tone, probably the 12 or 13, somewhere in there, maybe a little lower. No guarantees that this is something good, but man, it sounds good. Oh. Look how deep that pull tab was. So we got the underside of the pier here, and you can see the density of all the folks out here, which is cool. But let's bring this up into perspective. I love this 17-inch coil, but this is what it's not good at. This big shallow stuff, pushing this thing through the water here is like pushing a barge. So if I had my selection, I'd have a couple machines on me, and I would use a 17 for half the time, and I'd use a 12 or maybe even smaller coil on the beach for the other part, especially if I found a patch that had some iron in it. But that's okay. We're going to stay right in here with the 17, and we're going to keep working this area. I have to hit this area just a little harder during absolute low tide. I think there's a lot more stuff here, and certainly as the summer goes on, I think there will be a lot of gold to be found in this area. I often wondered if you could drain the ocean, would there be like a trench of gold just laying of jewelry and rings, especially like the big populated places like Virginia Beach or Myrtle, or maybe even somewhere in Florida? Like if you just pull all this back, would you find that? I don't know, it's something I've always wondered about. Look at that. I don't know if it's real or not. Oh, heartbreaker. Junk ring.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What's your TikTok name?
Ring number 1 for the beach season. We'll take it. This is going to sound absolutely crazy, but I want XP to make me a 15 or 17-inch coil for the Deus too. I bet it's going to be heavy and it'd probably be a little unwieldy, but man, that would make beach hunting a dream. I love the Deus too. It's a fantastic machine. I haven't hunted with it much on the beach because I am really a product of my own repetition. I'm so comfortable with this machine on the beach, and I do so well with it. Not that I'm a good beach hunter, I love this machine on it. And I know there's so much better options. I typically don't think there's anything deeper on the beach than a CTX 3030. You can argue with me in the comments. I'd love to know what your thoughts are, but this thing is an absolute beast on deep coins and really, really deep targets. So I don't know, 15-inch coil, Deus 2 might be my new go-to, especially with the ground coverage that I like, because I'm not a beach hunter that stays in one place. Yeah. I see it. Oh, it's one of those smashed pinnings. Weird. It's like rolled through a coin press. It's got something on it like an aquarium. Oh yeah, North Carolina aquarium. No wonder that sounded like gold. It was big, thin, and flat. That's neat. Super hard to swing under this pier, but look at all the growth, and you can see how far the tide is. A lot of people will use markers like these piers to tell you how much sand is sanded in, because they can look at the whole height of these and see the changing levels. So if you have something around your beach like that, it's definitely worth keeping an eye on.
Dude, look at this. Over here.
That's a good one to pull off the beach. Still got hooks on it. We'll give that to somebody who's fishing. I'm sure they can use it. Or they can't, who knows. Oh man, look at that thing. What is that? 5-ounce sinker. That thing was deep, but it sounded good. So, you know, there's no nickels, no quarters. And that's just another great sign of a really deep sanded in beach. But there's still occasional things like this that you can pick up. So if you find them, hunker down. Yeah, it's something right here. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, there you go. I was wondering how long this could take me to find one of those.
Oh, Daddy, your shovel.
That is a Sandy Memorial Crematorium tag. So that is the only thing left over from someone's loved ones cast out to sea. So Sharon Memorial, there it is. Interesting. So my question is, what do you do with one of these tags? Do you keep it? Do you throw it back out to sea? How does it make you feel? Because that is super, super interesting. I personally have never found one. I have actually found a pet one, but not an actual personal one. So, very, very interesting. Adeline, what do you say we wrap this up?
We were at the beach.
We were at the beach, and we found some treasure. Let's go show everybody what we found.